Hi, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Happy Thursday evening to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far, and I hope the weather is as beautiful by you as it has been here by me. I am in northern Illinois, a southwest suburb of Chicago, and it has been absolutely gorgeous here, and I am so grateful for that. But welcome back. Happy Thursday to you, or as I affectionately like to refer to it as, Happy Friday Eve. I hope you are well. Tonight we are going to be working on our Swirling Leaves project. Now, if you guys remember, the last time we worked on this, we found some errors. It turns out somehow I managed to cut the wrong fabrics or something, and I wasn't going to end up having enough fabric to do two leaves of every color to match the stems that I had made. I'm not really sure what I did, but it's okay. We calmed down, we took it easy, we focused, and we were able to come up with a solution. That solution was simply to go ahead and mix and match some things together in order to make it work. Now, for the most part, that's going to work out great. Although, while I was looking at some of these blocks, and we did make a couple of them while we were on the channel, we made this one here, and then we made this one here. And as I was looking at these two blocks, I decided I didn't really like the mixed leaves like that. I really didn't like that look. So what I did was I've decided that I'm going to keep the leaves and this part the same color and just have different stems. I think that that's going to look a little bit better than what I got going on here, and it might calm my brain down just a little bit. So I'm going to take those two apart another time. I'm not going to take them apart here while we're on camera, but I did go ahead and take apart one of the other ones that we had put together simply because we have one more to put together. So I did take those pieces apart. So we're going to fix that. The other thing that I did was I wound two bobbins with my new sewing machine. Isn't she pretty? This is Jenny. For those of you who have not met her yet, this is Jenny the Juki. So I did go ahead and wind two extra bobbins as well. So I've got those sitting up here in case I need them. And at some point, I am going to run out of top thread. I don't know exactly when. I'll be able to see that when it happens, but we are running low. But I wanted to share something with you guys really quickly before we really dive into this. Last time we were together, I told you guys that I like to write myself little notes. You can see the little post-it note here. I like to write myself little notes to let me know when I come back to this project, where was I at? What was I doing? What changes do I need to make? Where do I need to focus on? What do I need to do? And I wanted to read the little note to you. Now, I think I read it to you guys when I wrote it, but I'm going to read it to you again. It says, don't panic. It says, we had to mix fabrics to make it work. It will be great. It's what I told myself. So I was giving myself a little bit of a pep talk so that I didn't panic too much. But so that's what we are going to be doing tonight is we are going to be working on that project, trying to get these small leaves put together. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at or what I need to do, but that's why we're going to be working on that tonight. So, but first of all, before we get started with that, let me go ahead and hop into chat and say hello to all of our friends there, and then we will get to say hello to our four-legged friends who are waiting very impatiently for their treat. You gotta wait. We gotta say hello to our friends first. I've told you this every time, every single time. We gotta say hello to our friends first. Friends first, dead puppies. Very first person in chat this evening was Sandra K. Sandra K, thank you so much for being the very first person in chat this evening. Boy, girl, you were busy. You listing off all the things that you did today. You are a busy girl, so thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening, and thank you so much for being a subscriber to the channel. Carrie Leonard is also here with us. Carrie Leonard, welcome back. It is so great to see you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and thank you for hanging out with us this evening. Patty is also here. Patty, good evening. Thank you again for being here. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Who else is here? My glasses are being all funny today. Let's see. Katie is here. Good evening, Katie. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member of the channel. I truly appreciate that. Welcome back. It's so great to see you. We had a great time with our members on Monday. Great conversations, great hanging out. The project that we are making is absolutely gorgeous. If that is something that you guys are interested in checking out, make sure you click the link down below for I think it's a square with a $sign in it. You click on that and then select memberships. And I think for as little as $2.99 a month, you can join in on that conversation. So that's a lot of fun. Of course, there are some added perks with that as well. If you join one of the other, join the Fat Quarter Club or the Experts Club, there are some additional perks that go along with that. So that's a lot of fun. Fern King is also here this evening. Good morning, Fern. Thank you, or good evening, Fern. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Really appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Carrie Leonard is also here. I think I said good evening to you already. Sorry about that. Fern, thank you for being a member of the channel also. I really appreciate that. Let's see who else is in chat this evening. Let's see. Music is really loud in my ear. I just tried to turn it down and it will not turn down, so I might end up having to turn it off. We'll have to wait and see. Patty is here. Sandra, Kay, Carrie Leonard, Katie. It's actually kind of jamming though. I kind of like it. Let's see who else. Still scrolling in chat. Mary, good evening. She says hello, Danny, and everyone in chat. Hello, Mary. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Good evening. Naomi is also here. Good evening, Naomi. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. So great to see you. She said she's going to be lurking. That's okay. We understand. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Sandra says, I'm in the top 10 again. My goodness. Girl, you're going to win another prize. My goodness, that is awesome. Congratulations. That's really exciting. Raven, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you. And thank you so much for being a member of the channel as well. I truly appreciate that. Welcome back. Who else is here? Puppies are friends. That is true, Katie. Yes, puppies are friends. Puppies are family. You know, they're family. They get to wait. They can wait. She can wait a minute. That's right, Sandra. Got to get things done in the daylight. No, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see. Ooh, it scrolled on me again. Hi, Terry. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for being a moderator of the channel as well. Give my moderators some love, guys. They do a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and I really appreciate all of their help with everything. This is definitely not a one-woman show, and I really appreciate that. Raven says, I don't know what I want for a million symbols. Well, we'll help you figure that out when you get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And I have lost a slipper. Oh, there's my slipper. Okay. The bot does not like me, Terry says. You know, the bot doesn't like everybody. I'm sorry for that. But okay, now it is time for our four-legged friends. Come on in here, Benjamin. Good boy. Good boy. Wrigley first. Ivy next. Addison. Benjamin, take it nice. Good boy. Wrigley. Ivy. Addison, take it nice. Good girl. Benji, take it nice. Good boy. All right, all done. All done. Thanks for playing. See you later. Stop messing with Terry. Oh, Terry, don't worry about it. Yeah. Cinderella lost her slipper. What? Oh, yes. Yes, she did. She did, actually. But she found it. But yeah. All right. So what are we doing tonight? All right. So we are working on a bunch of stuff tonight. So I pulled out my seam ripper. I'm going to put that back away. All right. So I pulled apart this block. I just pulled the leaves off of it because we're going to put the leaves back on it. So I've got the leaves here. Let me turn the iron on. Yeah, turn the iron on. So we're going to put these leaves, on a different leaf. This one here. So let's see what we got here. So we're going to do these one at a time because I don't know where we're at on this or what we got going on. So we're going to have to kind of lay them out one at a time. Let me move this. This needs to get put away. Put my slippers all the way on so I can stand up. Oh, who's in the camera? Oh, Ivy's still in the camera. All right. So what is everybody else doing this evening? What have you been working on this week? How is your week going? Well, that definitely a him. Yeah, definitely a him for sure. The bot is definitely a him. But what has everybody else been up to? I have just been working and packing because I told you guys that my office is moving to a different location. We've been packing. They're right in the middle of moving the manufacturing area right now. The office will move the first week in June, but we have to be completely packed up and ready to go by June 2nd. So we've been doing that. That's been a lot of fun. It is crazy how much you have to pack. It's just absolutely crazy. course, we're purging as well. We're going through things and tossing a bunch of stuff out or shredding it, as the case may be. Um, but yeah, we're doing a lot. So okay, so let me lay this one out because I'd like to see what we got going on here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab this one. That goes there. That goes there. This one comes down here. These go here. That goes there. That goes there. So I think I'm gonna do like this. Yeah. So we're gonna try and keep as much of the color together as we can, and just kind of keep a little bit of splashes of other colors. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and get this going now. That way. That way. Let me just lay this out again. Let's see. Raven says, been working, not packing, home because I'm slacking. I have 2 weeks to get a truckload together for the end of the month. Oh, that's right, you're moving. That's right, you are actually moving. You're not just moving an office, but you're actually moving your home. Moving can be very stressful. It's been a very long time since I've moved a home, but I do know that it can be stressful. All right, so let's go ahead and put this one back together first, and then we will assemble this one. Is the iron hot? The iron is now officially hot, so let's go ahead and just give these a quick press down so that they lay flat for us. Little D went home 20 minutes ago. Well, that's good. A Sierra truckload. Gotcha. Gotcha. So not a trailer truckload, just a truck. I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand. I understand. All right. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to, is just kind of moving. I love this new machine. Have I mentioned to you guys lately how much I love this new machine? Every time I use it, it is like such a dream to use. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with it. I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit in the tail for not buying it sooner. But that's okay. I'll get over it. Grab this. There we go. Alright, so this one and this one go down like this. No. These have to go here. Almost did that wrong. How do you like your new machine? That's right, Katie. Katie wanted to know. I'm glad you asked, Katie. I really like it. Just in case I hadn't mentioned it yet. I was joking with everybody on our members only live stream. I think I said it like 3 times in the stream. Like, have I mentioned it lately? Have I mentioned how much I love it? It is amazing. I love it. It's so much fun to sew on. It doesn't give me any trouble at all. I absolutely love it. I did wind 2 more bobbins, so it means I had to unthread the machine and wind 2 more bobbins. I probably didn't need to unthread it to do it, but I did. And I wouldn't say that I wound them wrong, because I mean they still wound fine, but I did figure out what I didn't do correctly. I forgot to put the thread up through here to wind the bobbin, so the spool just bounced up and down the whole time, so that was kind of fun. You know, lessons learned. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let's see what we got here. So we got this one here, that one that way. Okay, this one is actually, I'm going to actually go this way with this one. But yes, I do love it. It's amazing. I'm really, really happy with it. Definitely no buyer's remorse, for sure. Of course, I also haven't gotten the credit card bill yet either. No, just kidding. All right, so let's put this one back together. And I was worried that not having the guided presser foot was going to be a problem for me because I'm not great about sewing straight lines, or at least I didn't think I was. But this machine, because of how powerful it is and how just absolutely amazing it is, it really makes it easy to sew a straight line. It really does. So I've not had any trouble at all with it. So I am really, really happy about that. All right, so I think this one looks a lot better this way. So I think I think I'm happy with the decision of pulling it apart and redoing it. So there you go. I think that looks much better than having it with the different colors. Now this one's going to have a different center piece, but I think that that's okay. I'm okay with that. Some pieces here that need to be sewn up together. Hi, Linda. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you. Happy Thursday evening to you, or as I like to refer to it, happy Friday Eve. Also, a thirsty Thursday for those of you who like to partake in that type of thing. Come on. There we go. Got that one. These two will be sewn up here in just a minute. This one. There we go. Great. All right. Let's go ahead and get these two now. Hi, Brenda. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Oops, sorry, baby girl. It's so great to see you. We are working on our Swirling Leaves project. If you watched the last episode of this series, then you'll know that we kind of mucked it up a little bit. Friday Eve, absolutely, yeah, Friday Eve. I say it all the time. Happy Friday Eve. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Happy Friday Eve. You know, it puts a good spin on it. You know, it makes it a better day. Of course, for some people, it's payday, which also makes things a little bit nicer. It is not payday for me, though. Oh, son of a biscuit. I did this wrong. Unless I go this way. I can go this way with it. I can do that. But that means I gotta put this one down. Go. Alright, so I gotta do it this way, which means this one's gotta come down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I got it from a radio station. I think that they referred to Thursdays as Friday Eves, and I think that's where I got it from. But yeah, it's Friday Eve. Hot. Some people get paid on Thursdays, some people Fridays, you know. I used to get paid on Thursdays when I was hourly. Gosh, I miss those days. Miss those days. How did I muck it up? Well, somehow, I'm not quite 100% sure how I did it, but somehow I managed, because you know I have hidden talents, to pick the wrong fabrics when I was making the um, stems for the leaves. And so I don't know if I picked the wrong fabrics or I didn't cut something right, but I ended up being short on the amount of fabric pieces I needed in order to make the two complete leaves in the fabrics that I chose for the stems. Don't know how I did it, but that's how I ended up mucking it up. So we had to improvise a little bit. We're going to try and mix some fabrics up a little bit to make it work. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but it was a little bit of a bummer because I cut up all of the rest of the pieces into 2.5-inch squares for our chains that we're going to be putting together later. So I'm not quite sure how I managed to do it, but I did something to it. I either chose the wrong fabrics or didn't pay attention when I was cutting them, and did something. So it is what it is. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. Why does this look so funny? What did I do here? Oh my gosh. I put these on upside down. Hi Susie, welcome back to the channel. So great to see you. She says, hello everyone, happy Friday Eve. Friday is fresh and sunny. You'll love it. She gets to see it ahead of us. That's right. I love it. I love it. She gets to see into the future for us. I love that. That's great. Oh, I need to sew this up here. So now I've managed to sew these on upside down. Because, you know, remember those special skills we were talking about earlier? This is one of those. This is one of those special skills. This is one of those. Hang on a minute. Let me see what I'm doing here. So this way, right? I don't want them this way. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We'll figure it out. Eight layers of fabric. Not a problem. Right through it. Raven says it was a very nice day. Started at 34 degrees and became 69. Wonderful day. That is a nice day. That is a really nice day. It is. It started out at 52 degrees today, and it got up to 71, and right now it is 69. Oh, I forgot to sew this up. Okay, well, that should be okay. That should be fine. I could probably slip stitch it, but I made 2 totes this week. One sewed the straps inside the tote. That was a pain to undo and fix. I get it. I understand. I understand that. Yep. Were there some 4-letter words exchanged? Not that we're judging. We're definitely not judging. In fact, if you did not exchange some four-letter words, then we're really impressed. Because usually there's four-letter words in exchange when things like that happen for me. There are usually some four-letter words involved. When I do stupid stuff like that. High of 81 tomorrow and 75 Saturday so far. That's going to be awesome. Awesome weather. All right, this one looks a little bit better. So of course it looks a little bit weird with the black in the middle, but I still think it looks okay. I still think it's going to look better than, see the black in the center looks a little weird, but I still think it looks better than having it as different fabrics, so I'm still happy with it. So, okay, so those are the two that we had pieces already cut for. Now I gotta figure out how to do the rest of them. So, these are big leaves. These are not big leaves. These are small leaves. Or maybe these are big leaves. I don't know now. Okay, so we've got fabric that we're going to need to cut. I don't know what we're going to need to cut yet. So let me grab a... That's right, Susie. It's balanced, so it's a win in my book. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it was a little bit more balanced doing it that way than the other way we were doing it. I think I like this way a little bit better. So, all right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's my small pieces. So here's my stems. There's 2 leaves. Let me take my medicine real quick before I forget, and then we will bounce back into this and try and figure out what the heck we did. Hi, Lorraine. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. So great to see you. Happy Friday Eve. What? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas is in the house. Good evening, bud. Yeah, guard your thimbles. He's back. Guard your thimbles. He is back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I need white pieces now. Hold, please. I need these. I think I need both of these. Yeah, I need both of them. Good evening, Lucas. Good evening, Tony. My daughter, Tony. I hear squeaking. Somebody is squeaking a toy. Okay, so those are the small pieces. These are the 3 pieces that we have left. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so these are the ones that need to be half square triangles. And I have this extra fabric here to do something with. What did I take this extra fabric for? I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's try to build one of these, shall we? So I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One of those. Okay. So far, so good. Then I need... Build it backwards. Build it backwards. This one. That one. That one. Okay. I got Okay, so we need two of those and two of those. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need this extra fabric for anything. She says very hesitantly. What am I doing? Who am I? What is my name? I need to do some half square triangles. Grab my pencil. He says, fix the box. It's broken. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm figuring it out little by little. This one and this one. We're getting there. That one and this one. Excuse me, my goodness. And then this one and this one. There we go. All right. How was Mother's Day for all of our mamas out there? Did you guys have a good time? Did you have a good Mother's Day? Alright, so there's one. We have to do some half square triangles. I don't know why I had the extra fabric. I think I just grabbed it in case I needed it, maybe. I don't know. Oops. I don't really remember why. Salmon and Brussels sprouts. I am good with the salmon, not so much the Brussels sprouts. Not my thing. Mr. Wizard, on the other hand, is probably saying yum in the garage right now as he's listening, if he's listening. He likes Brussels sprouts, as does Mama Joyce. They both do. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Not a fan. All right. There we go. Half square triangles. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so I think we should probably just do these one at a time so that I don't get myself too confused. So we need to check on these for a second. Give me a second here. So trim the half square triangles to 3x3. So that's 3x3. This one. Units. Trim the two half square triangle units to measure 3x3 square, taking care when trimming to align the seam with the diagonal line in your square ruler. Using the same print layout. 3x3x3x3x3. Okay, hang on. Are these 3 or are these 2.5? These are 3x3. Okay, so 3-inch finish. It's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Raven says, Sandra said I had a great Mother's Day. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Really, really glad to hear that. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change out my blade in my rotary cutter, and it died on me on Monday. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Sorry, I totally meant to do that before the stream, so that y'all didn't have to watch me do it, but that's alright. I am a little frazzled trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here, but we will figure it out. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Uh-oh. I need to refill that. No, I'm not gonna do it right now. Grab this one here. Oh, damn it. I've been doing that a lot lately. There we go. You know, I'm going to take my slippers off because I'm really warm. And I'm hoping the cold floor will cool me down a little bit because I'm really, really warm right now. Asparagus has been sold out for past 3 weeks. Oh my goodness, wow. I had no idea. I should probably clean this. But I'm not going to do that right now. I had no idea. I'm not a big asparagus person. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not my go-to. Like, I don't buy it from the grocery store. Mr. Wizard and I ate it a lot when we were doing the like HelloFresh meals or like the Home Chef meals. We were eating it, and we enjoyed it. I'm not saying we didn't. We absolutely did. It's just not something that we normally buy for ourselves because it seems like it's a bit like a crapshoot whether you actually get a good one or not. So, honey and balsamic glaze. Ooh. I'm sure there's somebody out there that says that sounds good. I am not, unfortunately, not that person. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now if these are 3-inch. Oh yeah, they're really close to 3-inch. Really close. Really, really close. Ooh. Wow, hello there, Brenda. Thank you so much for those jewels. That is so kind of you. That is a really cute little thing, too. That's adorable. I love that. I have no idea what these jewel things are, but they're absolutely adorable. And I think it's just a way for subscribers and content creators to earn more money. I'm not sure, but that is really cute. So thank you for that. No clue what it is. I think instead of super chats, that's the new thing now. I could be wrong, but it's cute. Cute as a button. Oh, look at you guys! Raven sent them too. Thank you so much for those. That's really fun. Thank you both for that. Hearts in chat for those folks. Hearts in chat for those folks. That was fun. That's a YouTube thing. It's nothing I can control. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this one is now 3. I see the hearts blowing up. Thanks for that, folks. I see them. All right. Hi, baby. I see you. Somebody put snowballs or something in there. That's really cute. I love that, Katie. That's really cute. All right. That disco ball was kind of cute. I've never seen that one before. Somebody sent me flowers. Somebody did a flowers one on Monday that I thought was kind of neat. The only bad part about this is now we're going to iron these up too, so this might take a while. So what I'm thinking is once I do this one, we're going to go back through all the other ones and do the half square triangles first and kind of disco balls and dancers. I love it. Love it, Katie. Love that. Gary, thank you for renewing your membership. 19 months. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate that. Hearts in chat for Terry for renewing her membership. 19 months. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eeny, meeny, miny, what you doing? What you deciding on? Yeah, Sylvia, I'm not following the jewels either. I think it's something that I think it's basically like the Thimbles program that um that Streamlabs offers, you know, the one that I'm using, except it's in YouTube instead. I know that Twitch does something similar to that, where basically for every time that you spend money on those jewels and you know play them in somebody's channel, then the content creator gets a small portion of whatever it was that you paid for. So you know, a couple pennies here and there, but it adds up after a while. So I think that's what that is, but I really don't know for sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. Where is Addie? She was in here. She was in here. I can call her. You want to see Addison? Addikins! Not you, Benjamin. There's Addie. Can you see her? Come here, Addie. Come here. Come here. Addison. Come here. Come here. Good girl. She's right here. You can't see her, but she's right here. Well, now that I called y'all in here. Fine, I'll give you one more. Wrigley. Addikins. Good girl. Mr. Benjamin, take it nice. Good boy. Alright, I'm gone. Thank you. See you later, bye. So there they are. There's the babies. There's the babies. There are the babies. Oh, there you go. Addison's just gonna lay right there in the baby in the dog bed. Silly dogs. Silly dogs. I'm telling you. All right, so we've got these half square triangles. I'm gonna go ahead and iron these up, but then I think we're gonna do this a little bit more efficiently moving forward because we've got stuff to kind of do. So I'm gonna go ahead and iron these open. Brenda Foley renewing her membership. Thank you, Brenda, also for renewing your membership. 16 months. Wow, congratulations. Thank you so much for that. Hearts in chat for Brenda, folks. Hearts in chat for Brenda as well. Thank you guys so much for that, for your continued support. I really appreciate that. We were talking about the jewels. I think that the jewels is something that Twitch offers a lot of. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Twitch. That's another streaming platform. They do that a lot, and I think YouTube is just trying to compete with it. Offer content creators additional ways to earn money and things besides just ad revenue. So you guys know this content will always be 100% free. At no point in time do you feel that do you need to feel like you're obligated to pay any money to do anything. But I am truly grateful for anyone who does give up any amount of their hard-earned dollars to spend a little bit on me. I truly appreciate that. Speaking of which, Brenda, thank you again for sending me those Um, needles. Brenda, after our conversation on Sunday about needles and cross stitch things, Brenda actually sent me a package of her favorite needles for me to give a try. I have not tried them yet, but I do plan to try them hopefully over the weekend. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you again for that. I truly appreciate that. I was telling her on Monday when I talked to her about it how she confused me because I came home on Monday and there was a package there from Amazon and I'm like, I don't remember ordering anything. I'm like, what did I order? And so I opened it up and I'm like, I know I looked at the needles, but I didn't remember ordering them. And so I was like, what is this about? And then that's when I saw the little note in there from Brenda. So thank you again for that. I appreciate that. I don't know if you guys just heard Addie whine. I don't know why she just whined. She's been whining a lot lately. I don't think she's in any pain or anything. I think she's just maybe just bored. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. Uh, you know what? I'll show it to you on Sunday. That way, I can set up the other camera. I meant to set up the camera and I totally forgot. I got something I need to show you guys. I forgot to show you guys on Monday, and I forgot to show you guys again today. But I will definitely show you guys on Sunday. I'll make myself a note to show you. So make sure you tune in on Sunday because I got something fun to show you. Lucas says, Carrie, you are so close. I know, she's so close. Hi, Tay. Hi. You're on the camera. Why you're okay with the rest of your body being on camera, you just don't want your toes on camera. Yeah. Why don't you want your toes on the camera? Yes, you are weird. No, I said people are weird. Oh, people are weird about toes? No, not a quilting channel. People don't like feet. She's so weird sometimes. She's weird. People are weird. Not yet. I was literally just talking to people about that. I'm going to show it to them on Sunday. I forgot to turn the other camera on, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it on this camera. So my other camera bit the dust, so I have to use my regular cell phone when I need to use the Zoom. Did Benji go to daycare today? Not today. He's going tomorrow. He did go on Monday, Tuesday. Taylor took him on Tuesday, and so he needed 2 days to recover. But he's going back tomorrow. You were telling Mr. Wizard was telling me the story about Benji freaking out about the toilet paper this morning. So we have a roll of toilet paper on the floor in the package on the floor, ready to refill the toilet paper roll. And Mr. Benji saw it in the dark.
No, the light was on in the bathroom.
Oh, the light was on in the bathroom.
He saw it through the gate. And
he saw it through the gate.
Happened,
okay.
But he was stalking it almost.
He was
stalking the toilet paper roll. Through the little hole in the gate. And I was like, Benji, what are we doing? He just wanted to be in the bathroom. So I opened the gate and he literally crawled. He got this close to the ground.
Army crawled?
Army crawled towards it. And I was like, what are you doing? It's been there this whole time.
How come you did not get it on video?
I didn't have my phone on me.
Too funny. So he army crawled into the bathroom to check out the toilet paper roll. I don't know what happened. He's so funny. He's such a goof. Such a goofball. That's funny. That's really funny. Such a goof. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out what I got here. I don't think I'm actually going to need this extra piece. We must have, done it ourselves or something, because... let's see. I keep doing this backwards. Why don't you guys... Why aren't you yelling at me? Because I'm doing it backwards. There we go. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one's there. That one there. Maybe? Yep. That's how it goes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. I am going to dog sit on the 26th for a few days. I can't wait. What kind of a dog, Terry? What kind of a dog? Oh boy. What kind of a doggy? Not that it really matters. I mean, any kind of a dog is great, but I need to figure out my prize before after dark. I don't want to claim it all stupid and be like, WTF. What prize? Are you talking about your million symbol prize? Is that what you're talking about? A little terrier mix? Oh, cute. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I spy Ivy in the bed. Yes, Ivy is in the bed. You hope she likes you? Oh, I'm sure she will, Terry. I'm sure she will. There's Addykins. There's Addykins. Oh, wigwam. Addykins. Uh-oh. Something sounds a little loose. Oh, your million. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. 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 Well, you get to choose one extra large notion. So, or Patty didn't necessarily want any extra large notions, so she just kind of gave me some ideas of some smaller things. Because she does hand sewing, and so she gave me some ideas for some smaller things, and so I just kind of picked it out. I've been using $30 as kind of the something is loose. It's kind of the threshold for that particular notion, but then you also get a full size jelly roll, and you get 2 charm packs or 1 layer cake, depending on what I've got in my stash at the time. So yeah, it's a big prize package. It's a pretty big deal. I try to make it, I try to match the prize to the winnings. What did you say? A chocolate lab Aussie Shepherd. Oh my gosh, that is a mess. Yeah, that does sound like a mess. $30. Well, yeah, and then I mean you also get everything else on top of it too. So yeah, $25 to $30 is usually what I have rationed out for the big notion. So it could be one thing, it could be a bunch of small things that kind of add up to that. So it's a big, big prize box. That million symbols box is a big one. It's a big one for sure. Right. Ivy, what are you doing? Something is loose. You don't think it's a renewal, just a free banner? Renani, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Did I miss something? What did I miss? 3P, what are you doing over there? I think it is, Brenda Foley said, I'm still a member, but it gave option to send the banner. Right, yeah, you're still a member. Yeah. Patty says you did a good job with my package. Oh, thank you, Patty. Yeah, I think it's okay. Because I know that it lets you like renew your membership. It gives you a banner to tell you how many months you've renewed, kind of thing. I think it's okay. You're still a member. It still shows you as a member. Oh, are you talking about the Brenda? I'm sorry. Are you talking about the You're talking about the needles. Yes. I hope I like the needles too, honestly. I appreciate you sending them to me. I have not tried them yet. My eyes burning all of a sudden. Alright, so here's our next leaf. So this one just has a different color stem on it, but otherwise the leaf is all the same color. So I think that one actually works out really nicely. And I made sure that all the lines are going the same direction. Wow, look at that. The flower even lines up. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that, but the flower even lines up. That's kind of neat. So there's that one. Let's go ahead and put this one together. And then we're going to try and move things along a little bit faster, kind of do some chain piecing, see if we can get it to move a little bit better. So this one's going to be like that other one was, where we're going to have the one color in the center that's different. My eye is killing me all of a sudden. What about toes? Terry says, I just drank my third cup of tea from the same bag. Who am I? It was good. Oh, Brenda says about the toes. Yeah, Taylor's weird. Brenda, honey, I don't think you're watching live. I think that your comments are a little bit behind. I made a Scotty dog block today. Been trying to get back into it. That's awesome, Terry. That's really awesome. As long as it brings you joy. If it's not bringing you any joy, then don't do it. You don't need to stress yourself out about it. Hi, Katie. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Good evening. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. My eyes are burning today. Oh, sorry. Katie sent a new membership, gifted a membership. Thank you, Katie, so much for that. She's so kind, gifting another membership. Deuce MS. Received a gifted membership. Oh my gosh, that is funny. I didn't even know that he was a subscriber of my channel. I am truly grateful for that. Actually, I had no idea. Um, but thank you guys so much, Katie, for the gifted membership. Really appreciate it. I didn't realize Juice MS was even a member of the channel. That's funny. All right. Go. Let's see. Look at Addie in the bed. She looks so cute. I know, she's so adorable. Juice MS, for those of you who don't know, Juice MS is another content creator. He's one of my friends. He is actually one of the reasons why I have my own YouTube channel. It's because of him and how he ran his channel and his content channel, is how I learned how to do a lot of this. So, I didn't even know that he was a subscriber of the channel, let alone that he could get a membership. So that's really cool. Really neat. Wish Streamlabs got it so we can gamble on members only. We could set it up that way. You're talking. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That would be, in order for me to do that, I have to get Streamlabs a membership, and I'm not clear on how to do that. Lucas did look into it for me, and he did tell me how, and I forgot how. But he did tell me how once. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we've got our rows together. Let's go ahead and get those together now. Patty says, I was making hexies all day, started working on Hope's hammock. Like Kathy, started in January, but put it aside so I can help daughter move. The pattern is over 6,500 pieces. Holy smokes. That's a lot of pieces. I don't know if you guys are on Facebook, then you will know this already, but I have signed up for another Block of the Month program. This one is actually a pre-cut. I have not worked with another pre-cut from any company other than Cotton Cuts before, so I'm kind of curious to see how it works out. This one is through Stitching Haven, which is the company that we've been going through for our Twisted Dream project. We've been going through Stitching Haven for that project. So I did sign up for a new one. It is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get started on it. It's like Secret Garden or something. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of it at the moment. But yeah, that's really cool. So 6,500 hexies. Oh my goodness, that's just crazy. I cannot get into hexies. Sorry, not my thing. Not my thing. All right, so there's that one. Let's see. 6,500 hex. That's like, how long does it take you to put one hexie together? Like, are we talking like a hexie a minute? Are we talking like Can you do a lot of them at the same, like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Have I mentioned in the last 5 minutes how much I love my new sewing machine? Just checking to make sure you guys know. Absolutely love it. You love your purple spool? Oh yeah, when you reach a certain milestone, Katie, then the needle turns to a spool. I need to work with AI to get some more of them going, and I just haven't had the time to do it yet. It's on the list of things to do. She's talking about the little icon that shows up next to her name because she's a member of the channel. This is our next one. All right, so it turns out I did not need this extra piece of fabric, so I'm just going to set that aside for now. I'll come back to it later. So let's go ahead and work on the next one now. Addison's just like, I'm going to take a nap right here. Okay, so 2 there, 2 here, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Here it is. And then 3 of these. I actually don't need that. 3 of these. 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why I pulled the extra, unless it already cut the fabric, and I don't know. I don't know why I have it there, but it turns out I don't need it. At least not these ones here anyway. So. All right, let's see. There we go. We're going to do the half square triangles on each of these just to get those going. We'll come back later and actually trim them up and do that, but we'll go ahead and sew them up now. There we go. Oh! Apparently, I think I ran out of bobbin thread. Since that's why my bobbin was making funny noises. Let's check. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, I know what's happening. I'm going to needle up first. No, bobbin is there. Bobbin thread is there. Huh, what happened? I don't know. Not sure what happened there. Not sure. No clue. Let's try it again, see what happened. I don't know what happened, but we'll try it again. Bobbin must have just come unconnected or something. I don't know. Because it didn't sew up anything. It just gave me holes. Weird. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, now it gave it to me this time. Gave it to me this time. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Weird. Very weird. You know, with any new machine, you're kind of going to learn all of its nuances and its idiosyncrasies and things. So, kind of gotta figure it out, right? I saw a kid that for the little diorama you have not as pretty but a nice project in Michael's. Yes, Terry, I was teasing everybody about my little project. I did not get a chance to show the our subscribers today. Our members got to see it a little bit. I will actually set up my cell phone camera on Sunday so you guys can see it a little bit more in detail. But yeah, it was a diorama that Taylor put together for me. You guys can kind of see it a little bit behind me. A little bit of a teasing preview. It is called the Book Nook. It's right here. It actually turned on. I'll show it to you guys more in detail on Sunday. It is absolutely adorable, though. So cute. So cute. So cute. So, okay. So there's... Let me go ahead and... Should I trim these? Should I do something with them? Or should I just leave them? I think I'm just going to leave them. But so now I know that these are all sewn up together and ready to go. So it turns out I'm not going to need this extra fabric either. So that's good. That one's ready. Let's work on the next one. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. One of those. 2 of those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Turns out I won't need that. Yeah. These 3 here. Perfect. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 2 of these. I'm just kind of putting them together, getting them all ready for us. Draw the lines on this one now. Go. Go. Perfect. All right. So we need to do some half square triangles for each one of these leaf assemblies. So I'm going to go ahead and do those. Hi Shirley, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Happy Thursday evening to you, or as I like to refer to it, happy Friday Eve. Where the hell? Hang on. Weird. Really weird. Hang on. Put that down. Put this down. Put that behind. Grab this. Oops. What the hell? I didn't seem to have any problems with it before, and now all of a sudden I'm having trouble. Grr. What the heck? Something is not right. Okay, there we go. Looks like the needle just was in the wrong place. Alright. Not sure what that was about, but fixed it now. It's fixed now, so. Still learning how to use the new machine. Still trying to figure it out. Still learning. It'll take a while before I'm really used to it, I guess. Okay, so 2 of these. Those. These. Addison is dreaming. I don't know. Can you guys see her leg? Her back leg is moving. I'm surprised you can't hear her snoring. Usually you can hear her snoring. Okay, so there's that one. So then I didn't need that either. I think I might have just panicked when I was putting these together and didn't actually need the extra fabric. We'll see though. So there's those 2. 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, so actually there's 6 of these. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oops. It's not going to be too bad. All right. Do the next ones. Dang it. Did it again. Because I rethreaded it and I didn't pull up the bobbin thread. Okay, so lesson learned. When you pull up when you rethread your needle, you also need to pull up your bobbin thread. Learning lessons. Learning lessons. Go. You know, I'm just gonna leave it up. I'm just gonna leave it up. My back's kind of killing me today anyway. So this machine did come with a table. I just am not using it. But it did come with one. Shirley, I am glad to hear that you are doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. Fern, weren't you the one that posted about not having any water on Facebook? Was that you? All right, so those are sewn up now. Guess I didn't need that either. Yes, the town had a water main break. Ah, okay, gotcha. Did it take them a long time for them to fix it, or? Terry, yes, yeah, I remember you having a water nightmare too. But I thought Fern had just posted something on Facebook today about her water being out. Sounds awful. They are doing a bunch of sewer and water work by us here. Um, we've had a couple of boil orders here and things. they're moving us over to Lake Michigan water. And in doing so, they're also redoing all of our infrastructure. So they're replacing all of our sewer lines and things like that. And so it's been a little bit of a mess here in the neighborhood. But very brown. Ugh, yuck. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they were able to. Did it just go out today, or has it been out for a while? Or hopefully it doesn't stay out for too long. Terry, you're all back to normal, right? Your water issues are all fixed now. You bought a reverse osmosis filter, and I put a filter on my shower as well. It was like mud. It was awful. Oh, yuck, yuck. Sorry to hear that. All right, let's get these going now. You're tiptoeing. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I'm glad that at least it's getting better for you. Um, it's funny. Like when we weren't having any clean water issues. We were having the dirty water issues. We had no sewer use. You guys remember last year, January, we had some issues with. Dang it. Why does it keep doing this? We had some issues with our water. I don't know why it keeps coming undone. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure it's me. I'm certain of it. Because I'm, still new to the machine and everything else, so sure it's me. Yeah. Um, Sorry, I got just distracted. Excuse me. We were having some sewer water issues. I don't remember which way it goes. Is it a P or is it a D? I don't remember. I think it's a P. I think it goes the other way. Somebody help me. I think it's that way. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, sorry. We were having some sewer water issues. Our sewer drains had um, we had a sewer line break in our master bedroom, and we had to have them jackhammer up our master bedroom floor in the front of our home so that they could replace the line. It was Not fun, to say the least. So the good news is that we at least had drinking water, but we just couldn't pour anything down the drain. Oh, for sure, Terry. You definitely cannot live without water. That's for sure. Like I said, we were lucky in that we had drinking water, but we couldn't put anything down the drain. So we couldn't, wash dishes. We couldn't shower. We couldn't go to the bathroom. Yes, yes, that was nothing that quite humbles you like peeing in a bucket. Literally a 5-gallon bucket with the garbage bag. You put the toilet seat on the bucket and it was a whole thing. So yeah, I can't imagine what it's like to not have any drinking water, but I do know what it was like to not have any sewer for I think a week, 7 or 8 days. We didn't have anything. That was awful. All right, there's that one, and then we got one more to sew up the half square triangles for. And I don't know why I thought I needed this extra fabric, because it turns out I don't think I do. So I guess I just wasn't quite planning ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just wasn't planning ahead, I guess. It's alright. It's fine. Living the hillbilly life. That is the truth. It was not fun. And Mr. Wizard wouldn't have normally had a problem with, going outside. Except for the fact that it was January. So it was a little chilly. It was a little bit chilly. So, yeah. That was a very stressful time period, having them jackhammer up my bedroom floor. Um, and then the big hole in the bedroom floor that went underneath. It was the craziest thing. So the pipe broke in the middle of my master bedroom, which is on the other side of this wall here. Middle of my master bedroom, and then there was another piece. There was actually two breaks, and they didn't even know it until they took the first one apart. But there was a second break just outside of my home. So like where the pipe comes into the home, there was a break there, and they think it was just the house shifting, but that broke too, and so they had to fix that too. Well, that actually drops down like right as soon as it gets outside the house. The pipe dropped down like another 3 feet or something to match up with the main water line. And so it turned out to be a little bit bigger of a problem than what they thought, trying to fix it. And then, of course, it's January, so the ground is frozen. and it was muddy, because it was wet. And then at one point, it actually snowed on them. So, I mean, I felt so bad for this poor crew, but they did such a great job. I was so grateful to them. They were so kind. Um, they tried to move as quickly as they possibly could to get it fixed as fast as they could. I was so grateful for that. But then after everything was said and done, and now we have, newly poured concrete in our master bedroom. So we had to wait a few days for the concrete to cure before we could stand on it. And then, you got to get that smell out of the room for a little while. And then now you got to figure out what to do with flooring. So, that's actually when we decided to move me in here. That's because we were going to end up having to do new flooring in the master bedroom anyway. So we said, well, since we're going to do it, might as well do it all. So that's when we put the flooring in here as well. We actually replaced the flooring in all of the bedrooms and the hallway. The only room that's left in the house is my living room. It's the only room that needs flooring left. But yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. There was gravel and everywhere. It was because I'm on a slab. I don't even have a crawl space. I'm on a slab, so they had to jackhammer up my concrete floor in my master bedroom, dig up all the gravel, replace the pipe, put all the gravel back, put the concrete back. Then they had to dig up the hole in the front yard to fix the section of pipe up in the front too. So they had all the mud and definitely not something I ever want to have to relive. I never want to have to do that again. Damn it. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Is it just because there's not enough thread here? Is that the problem? Like, is that what I'm doing wrong? That there's just not enough to pull up? I wonder if this is wrong. I wonder... So right now... I think it needs to be a P. Let's try this. We're still learning. Like all of a sudden the bobbin won't stay. The race to the next million, that's right. I wonder who it's gonna be. It's gonna come down to the wire, but don't worry, because there's plenty of... Okay, so the tension is actually a little bit tight on this. Don't worry, there's plenty of prizes. Okay, so what time is it? 9:11. Okay, so we can work with a couple of these. Oh, I forgot to do these. Yeah. So 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. That's weird music. Lucas is still with us. Good evening. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is extra fabric that turns out we were not going to need, which that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to panic about that. So now let's go ahead and get these trimmed up. I need my 3-inch. I don't need this one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. We've got a few minutes left. It's broken. Uh-oh. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we can do here. Seems like the duel is kind of finicky. Like sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. Carrie, honey, what were you trying to do there? You're using the account command. I don't know. That's not a command for us, so I'm not sure what you were trying to do. I want to help you out, just not sure what you were trying to do. Hi, Gladys. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. So great to see you. Happy Friday Eve, Gladys. Happy Friday Eve. All right. Raven says, yuck, no toilet. Yeah, that was not fun. Not exactly something I would recommend for sure. But you know what? We lived through it. We got through it. It was stressful at first, but we managed. We persevered. I got to know the people at the McDonald's really, really well. We have a McDonald's just literally down the street from us here. Like the kids and I used to walk when they were little down there to get, Sundays or whatever in the summertime. So every morning, because I could pee in the bucket, but I wouldn't, So I had to have a real toilet. So I'm not, no, I'm not a caveman. So, so every morning I would get up and I'd go down there and I'd, go to the bathroom and then I'd buy breakfast. So I ordered one of everything on the menu. Not the same day, like every day I'd order something different. But I ended up eating through the entire breakfast menu at McDonald's. So, I tried to find the joy in it somewhere. It was strange. All right. This one is just about trimmed up. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got all that done. I don't think that I'm going to press these tonight. I think we're just going to get them cut and trimmed. We will press them another night. What did I do with my... Let's just put it back away. Excuse me. Lived across the street from a pizzeria. Sorry, hang on. It's in a Chinese restaurant. The net door to an Italian bakery and pastry shop. I was very spoiled. Yeah, just something. You were very spoiled, yeah. Very, very spoiled. We do have a pizza shop that actually in the same parking lot as McDonald's, but they're not open for breakfast. And that's kind of when I needed things. Snow is better than -40. Yeah, Raven, I have to agree. I have to agree with you there. Ouch. I do. I will agree with you there. Let me ask you guys this. Does anybody know if there is a flying geese slotted ruler? I feel like I saw one somewhere once, and I looked when we were at the show, and I couldn't find one, and so now I'm wondering if there really was one. To be able to trim down your flying geese. I swear I thought there was one, but I didn't really look. I mean, like I was looking at the show at all the booths, and nobody had one there. So now I'm wondering if like I was just kind of making it up, and maybe I was thinking of paper piecing or something instead of flying. I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing a ruler once for it, but maybe I'm just making stuff up. Maybe I am just making some stuff up. Everybody's playing those slots games, trying to get to their million thimbles. My goodness. It's a big prize pack. Oh, and speaking of, one of the other things that is being offered as the million thimble giveaway, a donation was made by Patty. Thank you again, Patty, for that. She donated a bunch of these. I had to move it. These rose pincushions. She donated a bunch of them. And so each million thimble prize will get one of those as well. So thank you to her for that donation. To the million thimble winners. Of course, she also sells those as well. So if you're not nowhere close to the million thimbles and you'd like to get your hands on one of those, make sure you reach out to her. She can hook you up. Terry says, "No, I want to lose my thimbles." Oh, want to use your thimbles. Oh, I gotcha. She wants to use them. I see. Oh, Carrie, sorry about that. I want to use all mine before I get the cup, before I lose my internet. Sometimes I lose mine because I'm leaving internet for good. Oh my, you're leaving the internet. My goodness. Well, Carrie, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. We will miss you. Raven says, purple package, please. Carrie's in timeout. Yeah, it's a stupid Streamlabs. It's fine. 30 seconds. She accidentally put a period in somewhere and it thought she was trying to put in a link, and it's fine. It happens. No big deal. She's fine. Yeah, sorry about that, Carrie. Purple package, please, Raven says. There we go. All right. Did Raven make it? She did. Congratulations, Raven, on reaching the million symbols. Um, you are welcome to redeem them now, or you can wait until Sunday to redeem them if you'd like, or whenever you'd like to. But you do have to redeem them in order for me to be able to send you your prize. Right now it just says car, but you don't actually have to choose the car. You can just choose the grand prize, or you can choose a car if you'd like to. 1/25th scale. But congratulations. Hearts in chat for Raven. She wants to earn a little bit more before she redeems, so she doesn't lose them all. I understand that. That's fine. There's nothing that says that you have to redeem them. You can hang on to them for as long as you like. There is no 2 million prize though. There's only a 1 million. But congratulations on that. Hopefully you don't lose them though, so be careful. No, Lucas, you're still not getting a real car. At least not for me, anyway. Carrie says Google summer months. I give up. What is going on for Carrie? I think Carrie might be drinking. I don't know what's happened, poor Carrie. I think Carrie is using voice to text, and it's not quite getting out what she's trying to say. She says, "All my give Lucas all my thimbles for of Martin. I quit." Well, I'm sorry about that. You're so close. You're so close, Carrie. So close. Yeah, something weird has happened with the internet. I don't know what's going on. Weird. Something weird is happening. Carrie seems to be having some trouble. She seems a little frustrated. We'll give her some time. It's okay. No worries. No worries. Lucas, take my thimbles and give them away, Carrie says. Carrie, we don't want to do that. You are really close to the million. There's always Sunday. Don't give up now. All right, it's just about 9:30, so we've gotten pretty far with this. There was a little bit of a setback, obviously. A little bit of a setback, but that's all right. We worked through, we persevered. We got it back into place. And we are moving forward now. But when we come back to this project, we have a few more to trim up, and then we can start to actually assemble these blocks once more. Don't forget, this Saturday is our After Dark edition. Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl will be joining me. I think we're going to be quilting up our friendship table runners and maybe hanging out, talking about some new projects that we're going to be moving forward with. And then on Sunday, we'll be working on our puppies project. And then I also have, and I don't know if Katie is still with us, but I do have on my calendar that we will be doing our Peace of Mind Mending Pieces stream on Sunday the 17th. So hopefully I have that correct on my calendar. We'll have to see. So we'll have to wait and see how things go, and we'll go from there. But anyway, thanks guys so much for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and into your weekend, and hopefully you'll be able to join us here on Saturday for our After Dark edition there, and then of course on Sunday as well for our Puppies project, and hopefully for our Peace of Mind Mending Pieces project as well. As you can see, Addison is sound asleep. But I'm sure she would thank you also for hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your week, rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys again really, really soon. Also, thank you to all of our new subscribers and all of our new members, all of the little, what were they, gems, jewels. Thank you guys so much for all those as well. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all again really, really soon. Bye for now.